34-year-old Justin Butterfield is behind bars after being accused of killing his 38-year-old brother Gabriel Demore. At just after 10:30 a.m. on Thursday the 24th of November, deputies responded to a mobile home at 14 Popular Drive in Poland, Maine on reports of a disturbance. When officers arrived and entered the trailer, they found Gabriel's slain body, and the medical examiner's office determined Gabriel's death to be a homicide, but the authorities did not comment on how he was killed. According to the authorities, Justin, who lived in the home with the victim, was identified as a primary suspect. After Justin was placed into custody, a neighbour spotted the suspect sitting on the stairs, speckled with blood, smiling and laughing to himself. Justin has been diagnosed with schizophrenia, and police were often called to the home for various disturbances. He has repeatedly been hospitalised but then released. Justin's been charged with murder, and he's been held without bond at the Androscoggin County Jail until his first court appearance later this week. Prior to the alleged killing, Justin was being investigated for bursting into his ex-girlfriend's Ventures home. The two dated between 2010 and 2018, and the couple have had a son together, and she has custody of his daughter. Earlier this year, he was accused of beating another person with a crowbar, but no charges were reportedly laid. Two juveniles have been charged with murder, and a 21-year-old as an accessory after the fact of murder and the death of a 12-year-old boy after playing Russian roulette with his peers in Jackson, Mississippi. On the night of the 25th of November, Michael Noel's body was found in an abandoned home at 334 Audubon Place after he was initially reported missing. He was killed earlier that day at around 3 a.m. Michael's sister Nunu took to social media and said that she does not believe her brother's death had anything to do with the game of Russian roulette. Michael's death was not about a game, she posted on her Facebook page. On her Instagram page, she posted a series of pictures of conversations she had with her brother's friend, as well as pictures of the crime scene where Michael's body was allegedly found. "Not everything on the news is real," she wrote. "There was nothing about the game being played. I want justice in every possible way for my 12-year-old brother." The authorities have not released the names of the suspects arrested at this stage. The investigation into the matter continues. A man who shot and critically injured a Bronx gas employee last week is wanted by police. Police have shared footage of the incident in hopes that someone will recognise the suspect. The authorities said the incident occurred at around 7 p.m. on Tuesday the 22nd of November. A man wearing a ski mask, a blue hooded sweatshirt and black boots stormed up to the locked door of the Sonoco gas station, located on Boston and Astor Avenue in the Bronx, New York, and started banging on the door. 3 employees were inside when the gunman arrived. Surveillance footage shows a man motioning behind him as if he needed assistance with his vehicle. When the 49-year-old guest worker opened the door to see what the man needed, the suspect pulled out a pistol and fired 2 shots, hitting the victim in the head. He then fled the scene on foot. Paramedics rushed the victim to the Jacoby Medical Center, where he remains in a critical condition. He is not expected to survive. According to his co-workers, he's worked at the gas station for 15 years and didn't appear to have any previous disputes with anyone. The motive of the attack is unknown, and no arrests have been made to date. Anyone with information in the case is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. A Florida woman has died over the weekend, just days after she was attacked with a hatchet by a man she let stay in her home. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office said that 56-year-old Lisa Eaton was pronounced dead at the Bayfront Health Hospital at 11:04 p.m. on Saturday. Lisa's sister, Donna Voy, said her family joined her in hospital on Saturday to pray and turn off Lisa's respirator after doctors said she had no brainwaves and would have no quality of life. The authorities said that at 10:36 a.m. on Tuesday the 22nd of November, deputies responded to the Silver Lake Mobile Home Park, located at 4024th Street North, in St. Petersburg, Florida, in reference to an attack. At the scene, deputies found Lisa with a hatchet protruding from her head, and she was transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The suspect, later identified as 40-year-old Michael Doherty, fled from the scene prior to the deputies' arrival. According to Donna, Michael was staying with Lisa and her husband after he lost his job. "We don't understand it," Donna said. "We can't understand it because she wouldn't hurt anybody." At around 2:50 a.m. on Thursday the 24th of November, deputies found Michael in Gainesville, roughly 150 miles from St. Petersburg, and pulled him over and took him into custody. He was initially charged with attempted second-degree murder, but this has been upgraded to second-degree murder. Michael's been held at the Alachua jail and will be transported to the Pinellas County Jail.